Welcome guys, thank you for watching this video, but before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, share it to all of your friends, and also check out the description for further information guys. And now, let's get into the video.
Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video we will continue our work on this tower defense game right here. And I have played around with my audio settings, so I hope that my audio is now more clear. And I have told you this because it might happen that some complications, some issues regarding the audio might occur, so yeah, just in case, so you know. And yeah, so just leave me a comment telling me about my audio now, so if it has gotten a little bit more better. If you have heard any issues, so maybe my audio is pretty weird at some parts of this video, but never mind that. Let's just begin with the video. So in the last video, we have worked on Eren Yeager, and in this video, we will of course continue our work on that tower. So let me just place him. Okay, so I'm unable to place. Okay, now I'm able to place. Okay, I'm unable to place right here. Okay. Okay, pretty weird. And we're able to upgrade, as you can see. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, it is time to script this whole thing, to script the attacks, etc., guys. And yeah, so let's go inside of our towers folder right here, and let's go inside of Eren Yeager. Let's go inside of this control script as well. And now, we have free. Yeah, so we wanted to do free attacks. So let's remove this. Okay, let's work with the first attack. Sending Titans. So the first attack is the attack which I have described in my last video. So the attack which sends Titans from this spot all the way to the spawn of the minions, you know? And on their way to the spawn, they just defeat all of the minions. So that's what they are supposed to do. Okay. So local success error message. So we will keep this p-call because p-call is pretty important. So we will keep that. And now we continue with what we wanted to do. Okay. So first of all need to current titans. Okay, we first of all need to select those titans which we want to spawn on our base right here. So for IV in pairs. So we are going to set up an empty table called available towers. And we are going to fill this table with information, and it is of course going to hold those titans which we are allowed to use, which are these two only, because Eren Titan is of course dedicated to Eren Yeager. So we will loop through this folder right here, as you can see. So game get service, replicated storage, Eren Titans, get children. So we are referring to the replicated storage, then to this folder, and then we are getting the children, means just getting everything inside. And then we are looping through it. And now we want to check if string sub v.name. So I'm going to explain this in a little bit, do not worry. Okay, so I'm not even sure myself if this is the way to do it. I'm just gonna print this out just to see what this returns. Attack 4. We even made 4 attacks. Yeah, interesting. Let's remove it. Let's remove this one as well. Okay, let's place our tower and let's see how this is going to work out. We're still unable to place right there. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, so he does not even print out anything. Why? Okay. He isn't printing out anything. Oh yeah, because Eren Titan. Okay, yeah, perfect. Alright, yeah, okay. So he only attacks on sight. Which is also interesting because I first of all intended to make him attack right away, you know? So without any minions in sight required, but if you think about it, it makes sense. So why should you attack when you cannot see any minions, you know? So we'll just leaving it as it is. And this thing right here, wait, where is it? Yes, so it did work. Let me explain you what this does. So string sub basically just returns a string with the given positions right here, okay? So this consists of the first argument, which is the string, which we wanna let's say further analyze, and then the beginning point, okay? So the first character at this point, and then the ending point, which is the total amount of characters contained in the string minus 1. So if our string consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters, then the string.sub will start at the first character, which is t, and then end at the total amount of characters, which is at 1 minus 1, which is at n, you know? So it basically just returns this string, which says Titan, okay? And we just check if the string returned is Titan, because these Titans are the ones which we want to select to, yeah, as I've already told you, make them move on this way. Okay, so that's when filtering out those Titans from Eren Titan. And this, of course, requires you to call them either Titan 1, 2, 3, 4, and so ever. So just make sure that they have Titan and a number behind. Okay. So if that's the case, then we wanna fill up this table. Okay. That's when I'm doing it. So we are referring to the table, and then those brackets indicate that we wanna access a certain index, means a certain spot within this table, okay? And since this table is empty, there are barely any spots. So we are basically getting the table's length, which is 0 at this point, because the table is empty at the beginning. And then plus 1, basically the first spot. So we are saying that the available towers table's first spot is filled up with the Titan, at which we are currently at, because as you guys should know, we are looping through this table, this folder. Okay. And now, in the second loop, the amount of available towers is 1, because, you know, in the past loop, or in the last loop, we have filled up 1 tower. And then 1 plus 1 makes 2. So we are filling the second spot with the next tower, with the next Titan, and so on. Okay, so that's how this works right here. And I have explained it in some other videos as well. So I think in the, where was it? It must be the summon tutorial of the series. So somewhere around there, I have explained that as well. So if you have any complications with understanding it in this video, then I recommend checking out the, yeah, it must be the summoner video. I'm not sure, but it must be, yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so we have now filled up this table, and yeah, now we can just create a new variable, which basically chooses a Titan, and this one is going to refer to this Titans folder first of all, and then pick out, no, never mind. We do not even need to do that. We can just refer to this table, and then again, this indexing. And within this index, we just choose a random index. So math.random basically creates a random number from 1 to the total amount of entries within this table, okay? So if we have 2 entries right here, our random number would either be 1 or 2, you know? Because this would be 2, because this is the total amount of entries within here. And you guys might be confused because this table is empty currently, and therefore this should be 0, but you guys need to consider that we are expecting this code right here to fill up the table, you know? Therefore, this should work fine. Okay, so we are getting a random Titan right here, and then we just want to clone it because... So, why are we able to clone it? Because we have built up this table with instances and not with names. So that's a huge difference. And you're able to clone instances, therefore we can use this cloning. And now we can parent choose Titan to the workspace. And now we gotta set the C frame. So C frame equals, okay. So C frame is just some kind of positioning. So we need to set the C frame to this building C frame, just with a slight difference. So workspace td building C frame new. Let's say 10, just to see how this is going to work out. And then we can continue, okay? So this is just basically choosing a Titan and then cloning it and putting it, or trying to put it on the path. So that's what we have just done. As you can see, there we go, Titan has spawned. But the hat attachment does not seem to work as expected, which is not good. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, so the hat attachments. We need to take care of those ones. So, yeah, we gotta put them inside of here. Okay. Yeah, so there is no attachment inside. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool thing. Where is this neck attachment? Come on. So port 0. Wait, what is port 0? The upper torso, okay. I think that I have done this one in the last video. So why do I have to redo it then? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so why isn't there any neck attachment inside? Alright, there we go. Now let's try this out. Let's see if it has changed anything. Let's hope so. Because otherwise, we would need to look for an alternative, which would be just more time consuming than planned. Okay. Yep. Titan 1, Titan 1, Titan 1, and Titan 2. There we go. Okay, so those Titans do work now. So the head attachment thing did work. Now we need to position them correctly, and we need to make the move, of course. Okay. Okay, so let's change this to 0. Let's change this to 2. And let's see how... Let's rotate this a little. So rat 35. Let's see how this is going to look like. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see how this is going to work out. So, what was that? Okay, there we go. Thing is that the rotation is still not perfect. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we need to make them move according to the waypoints we've got here. And yeah. Okay, so let's see how I've done it inside of here. Okay, so alright, so the thing is that we want to loop backwards, you know? So we have our folder right here and we want to loop backwards. So we want to start at 3 and then go to 1, because that's the way our waypoints are positioned. And in order to do that, we will need to, yeah, let me see. So we will need to do a little bit of math. Right, let me just first of all get this pathfinding service, because this is going to be important. Let me just copy this whole thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me see if this works. Okay, there we go. So, have our Titan right here. Okay. Okay. So, there were several things wrong with this Titan. First of all, we need to make a walk animation. We already have one, but we need to make it play. Okay, there we go. Let's see how this is going to work out. Well, I'm of course going to explain you what I have done. So do not worry. Eh. Okay, so we need to turn around the head. And we need to increase their size. Then let's just get rid of this motor 16 because it does not allow us to rotate the head freely. So let's instead use this weld constraint. Make the part 0 your upper torso, and your part 1 is your head, of course. And yeah, that's the way to do it. Now let's do the same for our second Titan right here. And take this handle out and weld this handle separately, because this accessory instance will now not work because it cannot identify a head because this neck thing is missing. So do it this way. Then let's move it back inside and let's see if it works now. Where does he want to walk to? Yeah, okay. Okay. So there are many things wrong. Collision groups, etc. So we need to take care of that. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, so first of all, before we actually deal with the collision, let's deal with the rotation, because you guys have clearly seen that at the beginning, the tower was facing at this direction, you know? And I had to move the tower a little in order to make the tower face the correct direction, in order to walk all the way like this, you know? So therefore, let's remove this minus right here. So I'll make this whole rotation positive. Okay, let's see how this is going to work out. Okay, still moving. Yeah, towards the wrong direction. Wait. It could be that. Wait, come on. Come on. Okay. So, could be that the third waypoint right here is... Wait, no. The third one is here. Let's put the third one right here. And let's see how this is going to work out. Okay. Okay. Wait, so where is he heading to? Why? Why was he heading that way? Okay. Now it seems to work. Okay. There we go. There we go, guys. Okay. So, I have only changed the x-axis right here, so it was at -2. Now it is at -4. So, the Titan spawned somewhere around here and not around here. Okay. That's the only difference I have caused. Now, one more thing I would like to take care about is, as you have probably seen, so the Titan is bugging inside of the ground a little, and that can be easily fixed by changing the Titan's hip height, you know? And we are going to do that. I just want the Titan to spawn first of all. There we go. So as you can see, the lags are bugging inside. And you can just play around with the hip height right here. As you can see. As you can see, 2 is totally fine. So 2 is the hip height we will need. And yeah. Okay, so go inside of those Titans. Go to the humanoids. Change it to 2. And let's lower the walk speed to 12. And yeah. So now we will need to deal with the collision. And I'm honest with you, I have totally forgot about the collision. So I'm going to take a look inside of here. So collision. Group.